What's good, skate fam? I'm skating another park that I actually have never skated before and just warming up, but I found a fun obstacle. I'm gonna try to show you guys as I warm up. I'm gonna transfer front side this little kind of DIY, I don't know, kicker bank onto this larger bank. No grab at first. Eventually I'm gonna start grabbing as I find the speed. That's the hard part about this, is finding the speed, because you have a long runway that it's a lot of pushing. You got one little bump there to pump. Other than that, it's push, push, push. So let's see if I can get some. Again, just warming up. We'll start low, work our way up. No grab, just air transfer, DIY kicker to bigger bank. Eventually work into some slob airs transferring. Right, so on that one, I've literally hit it at the highest part that I can fly out onto, but actually here, yeah. But the problem was when I landed, I had to run out on this grass because I hit that corner. You either have to turn super hard, like 90 degree, or time it to where you can go straight. I actually hit right at that corner, which caused me to have to kind of run it out. I landed it, but I ran out. I didn't want to roll in this. It's full of rocks and stuff. I definitely would have slammed. And I've already slammed twice, just barely pushing by accident. There's some pretty big cracks here, but so I need to go faster and be more aware. Let's see if we can get another view. Okay, so I think a slob is possible. It's all about speed here, and it is tough to find speed with the cracks, the pushing, and that one pump, that little nipple that is kind of far away. It's almost like you got to pump and then try to push again to get on the board in time, and then when you add a grab into it. So I think I'm going to start these lower and see how high I can work up, because again, I think it's very possible. It's a matter of, can I find the speed? Let's see what happens. Okay, that actually felt amazing. I'm gonna see if I can go faster and send it a little higher up on the kicker to the bank. All right, it felt really good. We're gonna see if we can get you a better view though. All right, that last one felt amazing. Move to see if we can get even a better view. Getting pretty stoked with that. Barely got done the warm up and already got a few good ones. So let's look at what's next on the list. Okay, so there's a very obtuse hip. It's almost a flat wall. I'm gonna see if we can get some backside airs on it. And first few are just gonna see if I can land lower than I'm taking off. If I can, I'm gonna go for coping. All right, so here's the hip. Again, it's pretty much a flat wall. I'm just gonna kind of come at this area to make sure, and that shadow is gonna help me see. Make sure I'm landing lower than I'm taking off. All right, so it was barely, I think barely lower. I took a look. It was around here and here maybe. So I need to suck the back end more and get a few more to where I feel comfortable that I'm not gonna clip before I send it. Okay, so I took a look at that one. Looks like I'm a good, I don't know, 6 inches below takeoff. So I'm gonna start going for coping. All right, that was a pretty good one. It was all about getting more speed and committing to going through the coping, sucking up, and making that transfer. Let's see what else we got. So before we move on, I'm gonna get one from those that were filming the backside air on that very obtuse hip, almost flat wall, was the camera was at coping height. So it's true deal, like you can see over coping. There's no trickery where the camera's pointing up or anything like that. But this time I'm going to set the camera up at the coping, like to where I'm coming towards you. We're going to get one more at least over coping there, and then I found there's a cement pathway that you can literally bomb, and you can do the reverse. When we started, I did a transfer front side to bank. I did a slob air front side to bank. There's actually the reverse side, but instead of it being a flat paveway that you got to push, you can literally bomb. You can bomb the sidewalk. It goes downhill and it really sends you. So I did one baby one. I was like, let me stop. Let me capture the process of this. And I'm going to go higher and higher and higher and see if we can gap. There's some grass and stuff. Gap bank transfer. No grab. Just let it float. All right. First backside air. Okay, so that was a good one, but I'm gonna get the camera to be a little far back so you can get the whole body at least. But it's true, the lens is as close to the coping and to the ground as possible with the tripod that I'm using, and you can clearly see there's no trick shots. It's over coping. It was pretty scary actually. I somehow talked myself into committing to that last one. Let's get another one. All right, so I do not have long because I wanted to get that extra backside air at coping, but I want to show you what you see behind me is the pathway I'm gonna bomb to hit this transfer, that bank into the large, or that kicker quarter, no coping, and there's a gap onto the bigger quarter. So I'm gonna start low, probably where you see my board, and work my way up, literally see if I can air and like, I don't know, weed eat some grass down as we transfer. No grab, and this is backside. Let's get one. So I went off about at that rock. This time I'm gonna grind this purple chalk line. Chalk brought to you in part by compliments of the Flat Earth Society. They left me this. So anyway, I'm gonna borrow it and see if I can jump some earth. Okay, this time I'm gonna move it up and go faster. Okay, once again, we're gonna move it up and go faster. Gonna wrap it up for today's. Had a great session. Got 3 fun tricks for you, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Peace. I'm out.